Hey everyone, so this is my review of Midnight Texas, Season 2, Episode 2, called The Monster of the Week is Patriarchy. And essentially what this episode is about is that Manfred goes and looks to try and stop some of the malevolent spirits inside the hotel. And while that's going on, Lamb and Olivia's sort of psychic connection really starts to drive a wedge between them. And Bobo starts to have his life be threatened as he continues his relationship with Fiji. And this was a really interesting episode that definitely had a lot of really great moments to it, and a really good sort of storyline all mixed in there. And everything with Manfred and him looking into this hotel and trying to stop a lot of the hauntings, especially this one sort of malevolent spirit that's killing people who entered the room. All that was interesting with how the storyline was revealed and stuff like that. And I especially enjoyed the scene where Manfred is just going back and forth being possessed by the two different spirits as they sort of reveal their side of the stories of what led up to their deaths. And that, like I said, was just probably one of my favorite scenes of this episode. And then just watching Manfred and Patience and a little bit of Kai work to put together all the pieces to find the bodies of these two spirits so then they could be destroyed and they could pass on, and just trying to find a way to put up with the two ghosts so then they could protect others in the hotel and stuff was interesting. Then everything with Olivia and Lamb was interesting, with Lamb encountering this woman who was very highly driven to be turned into a vampire, and she ended up drugging Lamb to be able to do it, and then Olivia and Lamb were sort of left to go on this rampage to stop her from killing a bunch of people that wronged her. And how that all played out and stuff was very interesting to see what all sort of happened there. And then I also enjoyed seeing sort of that dynamic building up between Lamb and Olivia, where Lamb keeps stepping in to protect Olivia, and she doesn't want him to do that because she still wants to be her own person. But I enjoyed it for the fact of what happened by the end of this episode, where it was sort of told how Lamb feels whenever he senses that Olivia's in danger, and just how he describes all that sort of helps to make sense why he always chooses to step in instead of letting her fight her own battles. Then I'm very interested to see what's going to happen going forward with what was revealed by the end of this episode, where Kai has the ability to take supernatural creatures' powers away. And that makes me very interested to see what's going to happen and like who might step forward to lose their powers or something like that. I'm just very interested to see how all that's going to play out and sort of what possible like negative effects that's going to have either on Kai or on others when he does that. Then everything with Bobo and Fiji was interesting, with them slowly starting to discover that a lot of like the bad luck things that are happening to the two of them is because of the fact of Fiji's virgin witchness, and how she has this sort of curse on her that whenever she falls in love with someone, that person's fated to die rather quickly. So I'm very interested to see sort of what's going to happen there going forward for them to stop that from happening. And maybe they're going to go to Kai to sort of fix that, but I also don't want that to happen because I really enjoy Fiji as a witch. Then just overall, this was a really interesting and entertaining episode that definitely had a lot of really, really great moments to it, and I'm just so excited to see what they're going to do next. So yeah, that's my review of Midnight Texas, Season 2, Episode 2, called The Monster of the Week is Patriarchy. So, yeah. Bye!